And so now we have found a borrower, we have agreed to terms, and we've completed our underwriting, and we're good to go, right? Nah, we got to fill out the direction of investment. This comes directly from the custodian. And so I'm going to show you what one looks like from Equity Trust, because that's the one that we use a lot. And I'll show you in just a second. But before we do that, you have to gather your account details, meaning you need to know your account number. You need to be specific on what type of investment this is. Remember, we should have already picked a custodian that is knowledgeable in real estate, and particularly you're going to let them know that you're going to be doing a private note on that. And so they're going to ask a couple of questions as well. There's kind of like a back and forth of volleying here to make sure that they're getting it right and to make sure that you're getting it right. And you want to get, I say seller information, but this should be the borrower's information, right? And so typically that's going to be pretty much the promissory note and the mortgage. So Equity Trust, I know, is going to ask for the promissory note, a copy of the promissory note. This is prior to closing, right? And so there won't be any signatures here on the promissory note or the mortgage, but they're going to want to have that document in their office so they'll know exactly what it is. Also, you're going to need to be able to provide to them where this money is going. So there needs to be another account number of who's going to be receiving these funds, and typically you want that to go to the title company, right? Again, we want the direction of investment to go to a title company. And those are some of the supporting documents, and like I said, we'll check one out. Okay, so the direction of investment. This form is for Equity Trust. You can only use the custodian forms in which they provide to you. And so it may look different if you choose a different custodian, but the basic understanding is what I want to capture here. The account holder would be you, your name, along with your account number, right? And then we can scroll all the way down here. The borrower's name is exactly who it is, who is borrowing the money. So that could be John Deere LLC. We want to establish a business purpose loan, so it should be a LLC. You need to have their physical address, their city, their state, and their zip code. The face value of the loan, of course, if it's $100,000, then that's what you want to put where you're going, the collateral. So this would be the property address for that loan. So if John Deere is borrowing $100,000, and that $100,000 is to be collateralized or liened, you're in the first lien position on 123 Main Street, New Orleans, Louisiana. That is the actual investment property. And so it doesn't include warrants. This will be no funding an existing investment. This should be blank because this is our new loan. Now I want to send my funds by wire. And so you need to get the wire instructions to the title company. Again, we're sending, they're going to send the money by wire, or you could do ACH, but most title companies have wire instructions. So you need to request the wire instructions to do that. I wouldn't recommend checks by mail because, again, you might not be able to close on time. All right. This section is generally blank. And then you're going to mosey on down. This is all blank for them. And then we're going to go down. And again, you're going to sign and date. And then so that's pretty much it. It's not that complicated to fill out a direction of investment. Other supporting loan documents are going to be an operational agreement. They are going to want to know the operating agreement for that business entity. You need to supply them that. And you also need to supply them the promissory note and the mortgage. Guys, I hope you found value in this particular
with you.